impact.
Ooh, and a big-time jam right there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He does not get the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Jones drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Defended by Brown. They need this. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Jones. Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened?
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And Mobley gets it to go. 11 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Jones. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
And so It's the Boston Celtics out in front by... Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And Boston has possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. They've got Ja Morant. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Jones in at the two-guard spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Mobley, that's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2 shots.
Two. And he drops the first. Good on both. Well, Cleveland's shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Porter against Williams. Left side Porter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Boston's shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Outside Jones. Outside for Morant. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happens.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Porter. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Williams. Nesmith comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Jones. Porter the pass to Hayes. Outside Love. Back to Hayes. Pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jokic passes to Morant. Williams with it. Smart outside. Back to Williams. To the inside. Here's Morant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, it's blocked by...
Cavaliers.
He's checked in for Boston. Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Jones. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Shoots over Neesmith. Garland, no good.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Jones up top. He's guarded by...
Oh, don't do that to him! Oh, my goodness. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And here are the Celtics. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Now here's Jones, guarded by Garland. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Garland finds Hayes. 50 seconds left in the third. Count that one.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Outside Jones. There's the drive, and that one drops for him. Jones has got 13 points in this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Left side Garland. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Neesmith.
Cavaliers substitution.
Boston on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Mobley's got 8 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got 34 points.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
And so it's Boston, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. On the court for the Cavaliers. Here's Mullen, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Outside Jones. And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Jones has got 36 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Mullen, and that one is hammered home.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Well, the Cavaliers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Simmons. Here's Mullen. Pulls up on the wing. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other four guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Jones drives in. It's good. Jones has got 38 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Inside, Mullen. And the layup is good off the glass.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Going inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. 2 minutes gone by here in the... fourth. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Mullen can't get it to go.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. "13 feet out. Here's Simmons, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And the Celtics call time here.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Cavaliers substitution.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, deflected. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Porter. Porter pulls it in. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Okoro. That one a little long. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Jones, and he dunks it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. On the wing, Porter.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Mobley. Nice pass, nice catch,
Mobley.
and a resounding dunk.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And here's Smart. Jones up top. He's guarded by Porter. Rejected by Allen. Pass to Porter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Evan.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Substitution.
Pick a right, pick a right.
Ball. Hey, ball.
Simmons up top.
Yo, watch it.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mullen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Celtics.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now and just going out there and executing their game plan.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 44.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now. Okay, that's how you go strong.
Get you some!
That's how you go.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And Boston calls time here. They're leading by 21. 36 seconds left in the fourth.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. Pass to Mullen. Over Jones. Misses off the left iron. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big night for him. Most points in the game, and they just cannot figure out a way to stop him.
He takes it in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today, sorry.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. And before we get...
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Jones is out there with Morant. Then there's Brown, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Williams at the 4. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Porter is out there with the Okoro, and it's Mullen in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. You take a look at the Celtics. After taking care of business, Greg, at home in games 1 and 2, they have a chance now to put a stranglehold on this series.
And Kevin, they'll be doing themselves a big favor with the win in this one. That would almost assure them a spot in the conference finals. But if they walk out of here with a loss, we'll have a whole new series on our hands.
Look at that.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Morant passes to Jones. Knocked loose. Morant kicks to Jones. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Allen. Okoro, wide open, he fires. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Okoro's got his second bucket of the game to go. Jones dishes to Morant. Williams kicks to Jones. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the middle, here's Mobley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Porter. Jones drives in, and Jones slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Allen passes to Mullen. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Mobley. And he drives in, so they take the lead. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Jones. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant outside. The tray. The shot, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
2 minutes remaining.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Jokic. That's 10 points for the Cobra. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And it's Jones finishing it off.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Down low, here's Mobley. Oh! Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Jones drives in, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Inside, here's Allen. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Morant finds Jokic. Outside, Jones. And there's the drive, and Jones slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Mullen dishes to Okoro. Pass to Mobley. And here's Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Over Morant. Will not go. This is off the front iron. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Williams. Morant outside. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 1. It's the NBA. And you are...
Checking in for the
Cavaliers
Celtics.
will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Jackson Hayes. Mullins checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Okoro in for Porter. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jokic, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Nesmith. Jones checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Morant in for Pritchard. On the floor for Boston. Jokic is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Jones. Then there's Brown. And it's Morant in at the point. Mullins' shot is off.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 3-point game. Mobley kicks to Garland. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Mobley misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Jokic trying to free himself up. And the basket by Jones. And it's a 5-point Boston lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant against Garland. Four on the clock. From downtown. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Okoro out there with Porter, and it's Mullen in at the 3. And here's Porter, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Okoro passes to Allen. Outside Mullen, back to Allen. From deep three-point range, Mullen's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He scored 48 points and 8 rebounds. That really helped his team out. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Brown dishes to Jones. And there's the pass to Jokic. Jones against Mullen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Celtics have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Jackson Hayes comes in for Mobley. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Mullen. Nesmith, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Morant. Porter against Jones. Fires the 3. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Porter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand on it.
You got to be kidding.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Okoro. Misses the 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Jones, no luck.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Porter finds Hayes. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes
to the middle.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Hayes controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland.
For the Celtics.
Boston also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Jones lays it up off the glass. Jones has got 30.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside Garland. Back to Markkanen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Markkanen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Jones with it. Working on Hayes. Back to Jones. Going in.
Oh, my! Wow! Young fella. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Garland, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it.
Wow. Nikola Jokic.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Mullen subbed in for Okoro. And then for Boston, Brown comes in for Nesmith. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart.
Wow, Jaron Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Mullen passes to Garland. Kicks to Mobley. Dishes it to Mullen. Free throw line jump shot. They get the rebound. And staying with the play, Allen.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's Brown outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And we're back for more.
Celtics
making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Jokic. And Jones subbed in for Pritchard. Allen's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Morant in at the point.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Jones. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Porter passes to Allen. Here's Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Porter, no luck.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Jones. That one goes in.
Assist from
Jones has got 40 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Porter, and Jones sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Socorro, he's checked in for Garland. And the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Just 5 to shoot. Porter kicks to Mobley. Nailed from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Passes it to Williams. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third team foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And so Jones nails both of them. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Porter looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. To the inside. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They say it was last touched by Williams. There's 1:47 left in the game. And that one, good. Boston leading by 13. Jones with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 13. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Cobra.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Stolen by Smart. It's Jones on the wing, guarded by Porter. Jones kicks to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Back to Jones. Porter with the steal.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Mullen's shot is off. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
14 foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Celtics making a switch here. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Count that one.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
Hey, right here.
Garland against Jones. With the drive. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Celtics. An exceptional athlete with a developing skill set. Jaylen Brown, a critical piece for them as they game plan for the job ahead at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Celtics, Cavs, round 2 continues next. Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. 2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Robert Williams out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Jones in at the 2 spot. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then there's Okoro. And it's Porter in at the point. Taking a look at Boston, and what a dismantling we've seen in this series. These guys are locked and loaded and looking like future champions.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this postseason, but they're just too focused and too talented. This matchup likely ends tonight.
Here's Jones. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Mullen, to the middle. Here's Allen. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And it's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Porter can't cash it in from close range. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Jones with the ball. He's against Allen.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here comes Cleveland. Outside Porter. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
The Celtics have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Mullen. He can't hit that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Jones. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Williams finds Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jones.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, a big finish. And it jams.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Pass to Mullen. Here's Mobley. Down low. Here's Okoro. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Such confidence as a passer. When he hits guys in stride, it makes it look easy.
And here's Jones. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by Allen.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
To the paint. Pass to Mobley. Oh, stolen by Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's the break.
2 minutes.
Here's Jones.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Allen against Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. They now take the lead.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boston trailing. Pass to Jones. In the... Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So both teams making some changes.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Nikola Jokic is out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Jones in at the 1.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, also in the early going, they found a way to get themselves to the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, it didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had 46 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The Celtics with the lead. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Jones. And the shot's good. Jones has got 12 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Jones. And he drives in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Garland against Jokic. Back to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Rejected by Allen.
Kick it out. Come on. Hit that, man.
Here's Jones. And that one's long. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. The 3 from Okoro. They get it back. Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Jones, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. to Okoro. Here's Mullen. Allen inside. Williams defending. 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Outside Jones. "18 feet out." The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland for 3. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then there's Okoro, and it's Porter in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mullen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
The officials were right on top of that
for your Cavaliers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston shooting the ball at 48% so far.
Hey, right here.
Outside Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Celtics.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Porter against Williams. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Jones. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jones has got 20 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Porter. And the layup falls.
Assisted by
Porter's got 7 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in, so he gets them both. The Cavs trailing. Outside Porter. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. On the wing, Jones. 22 points for him. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. It's Hayes with the rebound. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Here's Markkanen. The rebound by Neesmith.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Williams is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Ja Morant. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Porter. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Garland's checked in for Okoro. The Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porter. He's got 7. Over Jones. Jones grabs the board. With the drive.
Oh, wow. What a play. Woo. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Jones with the block. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front, up by 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. The Celtics shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Jaylen Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Jones in at the 1. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Morant against Garland. Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Jones driving to the basket.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Mullen. Brown with some nice D.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Rejected by Allen. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Jones. It's tipped. Now here's Garland. Tries to break his ice. Pass to Okoro.
I see him.
And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Here's Jones. And there's the drive. And it's good for 2. Jones has got 32 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mullen. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And he makes it on the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Boston calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Curry, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Jones. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Okoro. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Jones. He takes it in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's a living get real.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Garland. Jones with the block. 1:49 left in the game. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Kick it out. Kick it out.
Here's Mullen.
Give me that. That's all.
Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Jones. He's off on the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Out to the right wing. Inside, Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. And Garland did a nice job there.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Celtics.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
Here's Jones. Takes it inside.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 6.
Yo, watch it.
And here's Porter outside.
Get the ball, get the ball.
And they get it back. Takes a 3. Another miss by Porter. Here's Jones. And the Boston Celtics will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, then say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. For these two teams, 2 rounds down. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. Taking a look at Boston. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Ward in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Jokic is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. Then it's Morant. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Barnes. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Jones. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morant finds Jones. We're about 1 minute into the first. Drives to the hoop. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Van Vliet passes to Trent. That three off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Jones, and he lays it straight in. Jones has got 6 points.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Barnes looking around. The pass to Van Vliet. Now Siakam. Barnes outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Barnes hits them both. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. It's Jones on the wing, defended by Trent. Right side, Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Morant dishes to Jones. Into the lane. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
156.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Scotty Barnes.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Connects on the 9-footer. Barnes has got 8 points. Here's Morant. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Jones. Driving in. Oh!
Yes, goodness. And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Austin making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Neesmith comes in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Morant. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Payton right side over Jones. And again, Toronto no luck. Boston leading by 4. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
Jones against Payton. Jones drives in. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The layup missed. Driving the lane, and Jones slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. And so it's the Boston Celtics, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range.
So for Toronto right now, OG Anunoby is out there with Achua. Then there's Payton. Then it's Barnes. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He dropped in 38 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Kevin, we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Payton against Jones. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. No good that time. Good D by Jones. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Pritchard. So it's Boston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, they've got Nikola Jokic. Jones is out there with John Morant. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3. The drive by Barnes. VanVleet wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. VanVleet's got 5.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Barnes can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Jones looking for an opening. Rebounded by Ward. Raptors trail by 14. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Jones driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 30.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Barnes. He's got 8. Williams comes with a double team, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Raptors ball.
And Toronto has possession. They trail by 16. Siakam passes to Ward. The 3 from Barnes drains the three-pointer. Barnes has got 11 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside, Jones. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 11 in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes outside over Williams. Unable to get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Jones. Barnes grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Taken away by Williams. Down low. And then Jones with the jam.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Nesmith.
Pick him left. Pick him left.
59 seconds left in the third. They double-team Johnson. Barnes outside. Over to the wing. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And that one drops for him. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
They double-team Johnson. No one near Payton as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Payton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Jones against Payton. Left side, Jones. It's hauled in by Achua. Johnson, wide open, he fired. And again, Johnson. Toronto with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen. And it's time to bring out the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes out there with Anunoby. And then there's Precious Achua. Then it's Johnson, and it's Payton in at the point guard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Count that bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Passes it to Anunoby. Inside, Johnson. He can't get that one. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Jones driving the lane. That one goes. Count it. Jones has got 40 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The feed to Barnes. Johnson outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones in the post, covered by Achua. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintained their focus.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The pass to Trent. Kicks it to Barnes. Here's Ward. Takes it off the glass. Ward's got his first points in this one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Jones. Into the...
Okay.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's an 18-point game. Got that one up quick. And that's now 10 points for Siakam.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Williams against Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Here's Trent. No good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jones, that's for two, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Barnes against Brown. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Junior.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Who wants the t-shirt?
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Cobra.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a way to start the series, and if this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Raptors trail by 15, driving inside, and Jones sends it back. Jokic finds Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Drills the three-pointer.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Jones drives in. Ring shot on the way. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in game one, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For the Cobra.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
They double-team Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And the Raptors miss again. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
They double-team Johnson. Pass to Ward. Flynn with it. Williams picks him up. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Achua. Dishes to Johnson. Goes up again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones with it.
Hey, set one right here. Set one.
There's the...
Oh, goodness.
Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in this arena, you can feel the tensions mounting with each player introduction. Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups.
Oh, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for Boston, Nikola Jokic is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Jones in at the 2. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Taking a look at the Celtics, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Barnes. Can't hit from in close.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Jones with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First team foul.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Toronto's ball. 4-point game. Barnes goes in. Trent outside. From downtown, he drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Jones. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Here he goes.
Wow.
Just wow. I can't believe he just did that.
That's how you hammer it down.
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Man, that fired his guys up, no question. I love seeing that.
Boston with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And he can't jam it through. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing, defended by Brown. Back to Anunoby. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Jones misses. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Barnes. Got a piece of it. Here's Jones. And the shot goes in. Jones has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent from the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Jones, and the shot goes. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
It's Barnes on the wing. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Jones. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Trent, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 8 points now.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Jones. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And Toronto calls time here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Williams. Nesmith comes in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Ja Morant. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Right side Johnson. Jokic with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Left side Jones. Jacks up a three. Kept alive by Boston. Williams misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Achua. Back to Johnson. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Johnson.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Jones. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Now here's Johnson, tightly guarded. Achua, the open look. And it's Toronto with another.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Jones. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Raptors out in front, up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway. Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Jokic. Jaylen Brown comes in for Nesmith. Jones, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Morant in for Pritchard. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Barnes comes in for Anunoby. Trent, he's checked in for Johnson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Payton.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant. Wise beyond his years.
They've got Ja Morant. Robert Williams out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Jones driving in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside of him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He dropped 56 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Jokic is checked in for Williams. Barnes, no good.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Jones drives in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Jones. On the... Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
To the cup. Strong.
Wow. You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Yeah, and that's devastating to the defense. He flat out owned them there.
Boston trailing. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Jr. That's his second personal foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Down low. Here's Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Outside Jones. Going in. That's how you feel?
Oh! Okay. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Morant against Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Puts up a three. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. The Raptors with a lead. So for the Raptors right now, Barnes is down low with Siakam, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at small forward.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Jones. They grab their own miss. Oh! Throw it down! And a two-handed jam!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes, pass to Van Vliet. Trent outside, takes the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Jones. This for the tie! No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall.
Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's got 7.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Morant, the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Trent. Jones misses.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
There's the drive. Oh,
disrespectful. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Good on the bucket. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Toronto calls time here.
Which loudest section wants a free T-shirt?
And some changes here for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
1:10 left in the third quarter here. Over to the left wing. Outside Johnson. Back to Achua. Anunoby on the wing. 13 feet out. And that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Assisted.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Jones. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet checked in.
Substitution.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. With some arc. And the layup is good by Johnson. Johnson's got 11 points.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Jones. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson finds Van Vliet. Pass to Ward. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds.
Oh, wow! Oh, incredible! B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And here's Siakam for 3, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Jones, driving inside.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
Here's Jones, and he dunks it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Back to Van Vliet. The 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now here's Jones, guarded by Van Vliet.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Takes it inside. Jokic grabs the board.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Brown can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Johnson passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And Boston calls time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Jones. Here he goes. And the layup is good. Jones has got 14 points here in the second half.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Barnes goes in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, nice! What a jam!
Yeah. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Back to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Barnes against Williams. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 6. For Boston, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Jones into the lane, and he gets it to go. Jones has got 46.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The assist.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Jones. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him when the game is tight. He ups his intensity level.
Barnes goes in. That one no good. The Celtics have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. It's Barnes on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half. Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a two-possession game.
Here's Jones. No good from outside. The Raptors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Boston with a rebound. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. With the drive. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Williams against Barnes. Some solid defense from Williams.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Oh, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And the Raptors call time here.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Outside Barnes, VanVleet on the wing. Jones with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And Toronto calls time here.
Here we go. Now it's your time to get up and get out of your seats.
To win the game! Oh, it's off the mark! Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Raptors off the tip.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Pass to Jones. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him when the game is tight. He ups his intensity level.
Timeout called. The Raptors.
Timeout.
They're ahead by 4. A minute 58 left in the OT period.
Into the lineup for the Raptors. OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., Fred VanVleet.
Just over a minute into overtime here. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Anunoby. Over Morant. And again, no good by Toronto. Outside Jones. Driving to the back.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Barnes, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Barnes has got 8 here in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Come get it, come get
Here's Jones. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Jokic. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. To the paint. Yes!
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Jones up top, guarded by Trent. Count it!
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Williams grabs the board. The Celtics on offense. Outside Jones. And another one!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. And Toronto calls time here.
Get up and get pumped.
Go get him.
Trent on the wing. Over Jokic. Oh, he missed it. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we've got more NBA.
All right, look who's coming
And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. So it's Boston now. Outside Jones.
You got him.
Driving it, and again!
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots from the line. Yes, it's good.
They tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Pass to Jones. Oh, another one falls.
His scoring tonight, just mind-blowing.
And he's nearing first all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Van Vliet against Morant. Left side Barnes. Now Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in.
Pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Trent from long range. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic with it. Outside Jones. Over Trent. Offensive rebound. Williams. He got a piece of it. Siakam in the post. Working on Jokic. And Siakam with the slam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Here's Jones. And he drives in. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Van Vliet misses. The Celtics shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Jones. Hits yet again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 2. 50 seconds left in the second overtime period. Williams against Barnes. Over Jokic. And the Raptors miss again. Outside Jones. Going inside. And yes! Another basket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're behind by 4. 29 seconds left in the second overtime period.
Get out of your seats. Let them hear you.
Pick up left. Pick up left. Over. Set it out.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
Robert Williams picks up 1. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Third team foul. At the line, Ja Morant. At the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
And the Raptors miss again. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Pascal Siakam. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team. Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And an Obi for 3. He can't get it to go. And the Celtics call time here. They're on top by 6. 1 second left in the second overtime. Guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's Jones. And it's good! He hits another one!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show. So we see the Celtics get the win here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe was wrong with miss you today, sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could figure out.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
And what a way to start the evening. Linda Lind is singing Canada's national anthem, getting people fired up and ready to go. We'll be back in just a moment. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Today,
changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Jones is out there with Morant. Then there's Brown. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Johnson. And it's Achua in at the center, filling out the middle. Taking a look at Toronto. Down 2-0, they got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. Then it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Johnson against Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Pass to VanVleet. Clock at 6. Barnes against Jokic. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Boston. Jones from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Pass to VanVleet. And Jones pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Williams. It's Brown with the drive. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
And it's blocked by Brown.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Jones. No good, shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And there's the call on Jones.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Barnes.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Brown finds Jones. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
good on the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jones, and it's slammed in by Jones.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. Van Vliet passes to Achua. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. There's the pass to Johnson. And Jones pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
1:25 left in the first quarter. And there's the drive. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
A long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real...
Got a moment now to look at the scoring. In terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Anunoby out there with Barnes. And it's Ward in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Well, they didn't make it this far. By giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Raptors put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Van Vliet on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Here's Jones. The shot that time, not on target. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet looking around. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Jones against Van Vliet. Jones drives in, and Jones slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. On the wing, Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Jones against Van Vliet. Now here's Jones.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him. Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
Making it personal with that slam.
Yes, that's one he couldn't wait to unleash.
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
Takes it inside, and it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Anunoby in the corner. Jacks up a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jones. Oh! That is just nasty.
How about the athleticism on that finish?
Nice.
How about the hang time you need to pull off something like that?
I know, above and beyond. You're right.
And you add in the creativity with all the dunks out there, and we've seen some. That one stands out.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Ja Morant. Rob Williams is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Jones, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Jones against Johnson. Jones up top. 22 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that one falls for Jones.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Raptors trail by 8. And he lobs it up. The dunk by Achua.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Johnson against Jones. Shot clock at 6. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Feeds it to Johnson. Bucket is good. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Hey, man. And who wants a free t-shirt? Time to make some noise.
Peyton, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet.
Substitution on the court.
.151 left in the third. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Achua. Back to Johnson. And Siakam has it in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. Right wing. And here is Johnson. 6 points for him. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Achua kicks to Trent. Second chance shot. Yep, it counts. Trent's got 5 now.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Jones looking for an opening over Johnson. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Anunoby.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Here's Jones, and it's Jones finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Driving in, drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got 14 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Ward in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is postseason.
That's a great dunk.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
How do guys even come up with a move like that?
I don't know, right? That's not even normal. That's on a different level.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Jones.
Oh, look out! Wow. Strong finish.
Wait, does he know this is a real game? That's a dunk you do in your backyard.
Yeah, but you can't get on that highlight reel in your backyard.
This is part of the reason we watch, for players and moments like this. My goodness gracious, how great is that?
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for teaser time.
Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. Payton comes in for Gary Trent. And so Curry will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jokic passes to Curry. Can't get it to fall.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Barnes. And they'll get another chance to the middle. Second shot opportunity, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Jones against Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Gary Payton.
That's good from Payton.
Taking 2 shots.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Celtics leading by 7. Outside, Jones. Here he goes. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And Jones over to help. Barnes kicks to Payton. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Toronto ball. At the line for Toronto, Fred VanVleet. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund VanVleet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie B.
And Toronto making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Jones, covered by Achua.
Toronto foul. Precious Achua. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston.
And that one falls for Jones. And so he makes both from the line.
Go get him.
Raptors trail by 11. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Jokic with the steal. 3-on-3. Jones with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Jones, no luck.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
The 3, it's good from long range. Jones has got 47 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Williams dishes to Jones. For 3. The putback, it's good on the putback. Jokic has got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Barnes with it, picked up by Brown. The 3 from Johnson. Rebound Boston.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Celtics.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference. and earned them the W.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for the Cobra.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Jones.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in the heart, I could feel it when the love.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
North of the border in Toronto, the setting for the Celtics. One of the most ferocious defenders in the game today, Marcus Smart sets the tone as they prepare to do battle at Scotiabank Arena. Celtics, Raptors, the Eastern Conference Finals continue. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Well, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. They've got Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Jones in at the 2 spot. And for Toronto, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Johnson is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. You look at Toronto, and they're looking at a quick exit from the conference finals if they can't get the job done tonight.
I mean, you're right, B.A. This game tells you a lot about a team's character. Faced with almost an impossible job, do they pack up and head home? Motivation's an issue when your back is against the wall.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. VanVleet with it.
Roll it.
Right side Barnes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Williams on the wing. Outside Jones. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.